Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, so you remember yesterday I gave you the gist of one OAP or journalist that called out Neil and also V for their attitude towards him and also snubbing him at the premiere of the Coming to America movie 2. Yes, so he has apologized, and this happened after Neil and V also said their mind about the matter. Now it's not really clear exactly what happened, and like I told you guys yesterday, the information as of that time was a bit too sketchy for me to actually have an opinion about it. But the good thing is he actually apologized. Now for those who don't know what he said, I'm gonna put it out here again, so I'm gonna read. He said, "Now you, yes, wait, you, Neil, thank you very much for behaving like a child and a snob that you are. I came to say hello and run an interview between you, V, in bracket, that one that doesn't even understand herself, Nengi and Ozo, and immediately you made a statement which was whispered, and with your gutter attitude you left, followed by your returnee alumni, supposed girlfriend V. Everyone in this industry know how respectful and playful I can be, acts around, but boy, that was some dirty and nasty attitude you put up last night. Now here's my point. It's okay to say no, please, I can't do interviews, you know that, right? Secondly, you've been to my studio before and I believe that you are a good actor because you really try to fool my team at the studio with your pretense of being a goody to boot. Men don't come, men don't go. Ask your predecessors. No one knows the head that will wear the crown tomorrow. No one knows who their angel in a human form is. I'm just saying, bro, I wish you well still. And that's your V." Now, to this, V responded and said, "It's the unprofessionalism for me. What a shame." And she also said, "At Legacy TV NG, no one should be insulted for turning down an interview. Please get your staff Henry in order." Neil also had this to say. He said, "Normally, person supposed to chop slap, but we don't find Jesus Christ." Okay, I'm gonna read that again. He said, "Normally, person supposed chop slap, but we don't find Jesus Christ." Okay, and after all this was said, this is when this journalist, the OAP, now apologized, and he said, "This is a sincere apology to Neo and V for my post earlier. This is not me defending myself or making an excuse for my post. Never meant to disrespect, but reacted based on emotions and the fact that I felt embarrassed. This was supposed to have been managed differently in a more matured and appreciative way. Truly, I'm very sorry." Now, what do I think about this? I think I can have an opinion now. Okay, what do I think about this? First, okay, this journalist, or this OAP, I don't know, he said that he was snubbed and then he reacted based on his emotions, and now he's coming to apologize after being, after the response from New and V. I think that's not the right thing to do. As an online person, as a journalist, at least you should know how to manage this thing properly. You're working under an organization. I mean, with what he said, with the way he acted, it will kind of like make some people not want to associate with that media house, because nobody wants to be called out in public just because they refused an interview, and I think this is what made Legacy TV NG, which is like the media house that he works for, ask him to apologize. I think he was actually made to apologize, because from this apology I'm reading, this does not look like something that he did by himself or he did willingly. If you ask me, this looks like, the company was like, "You are not gonna drag our name in the mud, you've got to apologize," because this, his actions is gonna speak badly for the media house. So I think this is exactly what happened, and I think going forward, he should learn to put his emotions aside. This is his job. I mean, he could get fired for this. Really, he could get fired for this. Not as if he's a blog that works for himself by himself. Then it's a different thing. You work for an media house, so you should be careful what you do, because you're actually representing that company or that media house. So really, that's my take on it, because now nobody is even talking about if he was snubbed or not. Everybody is talking about, the way he actually presented it. There's a lot of professional ways you can deal with stuff like this, but the way he presented it lacked tact, it lacked professionalism. It was just too ras. And I mean, it's almost like a blog calling out someone, basically a personal blog calling out someone, and it's too ras for a media house. So nobody's actually going to pay attention whether he was snubbed or treated right or wrong. Everybody just going to be like, why would you even call them out like that? So yeah, that's my own 2 cents. I think he should learn his lessons from here, and the media house did the right thing making him to apologize. But that's by the way he has apologized. Everybody has moved on. Kumbaya. Yes. Now moving on, let's go over to Dorothy. So she yesterday had her pop-up store where she was the personal sales girl for everybody that came to buy with their full chest. Yes, at Lulu's Lingerie, which is owned by former beauty queen Oluchi. Yes, and this happened in Lagos. What I loved about this whole thing was the support from her fellow from her fellow ex-housemates, the females. There was a Katerina there was Lucy there was Lilo. Even though Lilo does not have a full chest, she said she came to buy for her friend, and I love the support. I mean, women supporting women in their businesses is really, really beautiful to see. Now, away from everything Big Brother, let's go over to the world of Kayanmata and cross-dressers. Yes, so I was on my own yesterday, minding my business, browsing the internet, going on the streets of Instagram. Then I came across this video by Jaruma. I don't even know what to think about this video. I'm just gonna show you guys, play it for you guys, and after that I'm gonna show you or play for you the response that James Brown, who is also a cross-dresser, gave her. Then after that we are going to maybe talk about it. It's a very, very funny kind of thing for me. We're just gonna be talking about it, but before then, let's watch the videos.
Everyone, so this morning news was all over town that the high rate of divorce has been linked and traced to Kayanmata, because single girls are now buying Kayanmata and they are taking away married men from their wives. So the high rate of divorce has been. There is only one Kayanmata, the original from the north. Have you ever heard me say we are taking your husbands away from you? Have you ever heard me say we are coming to take your husbands away? Original Kayanmata Hausa from the north, we are homemakers. We are not homebreakers. Let me tell you, the high rate of divorce you are talking about can only be linked to cross-dressers. Because cross-dressers are the only ones who always say we're coming to take your husbands away. Just now, a cross-dresser has said it. Only cross-dressers, every single cross-dresser in Nigeria, that is their motto. We're coming to take your husbands away, we're taking your husbands away, we're sleeping with your husbands. Not Kayanmata, original Kayanmata from the north. Me, Jaruma, Hausa, born and raised from the north, original. I can never, ever tell you that we are coming to take your husband away. It's not possible. We are homemakers, we are not homebreakers. I repeat, we are homemakers, we are not homebreakers. Me, original from the north, I have never ever, for the past, since you have known me, how many years have you known me doing this? Have you ever seen me bragging that we're coming to take your husbands away from you? Never. A true, genuine Hausa Kayanmata seller is of divorce. Cross-dressers are the ones you should blame, and they should be the ones that you would say are the reason for the high rate of divorce.
I saw a video going viral saying Kayanmata's girls dressers are taking husbands away. That's a lie. I use Kayanmata and it works for me. I have good people, businessy brands. Yes. So if you feel like cross-dressers are taking your balls or your husband tight, all that way, control your husband, or you should use better Kayanmata. Stop using fake products. Don't come for me. I don't husband here go well. I'm told to me now. I'm told to.
So guys, that's the video. Jaruma saying that Kayanmata is not the reason for breakups or divorce and then blaming it on cross-dressers and James Brown coming to say whatever it is he had to say. This is really, really pathetic and very ridiculous, if you ask me, people of God. I don't even know if I should have an opinion in this, because I don't even understand. Like, who asked you, madam? I don't understand. Who asked you where, which study? Like, we didn't ask. I mean, is it that every time these Kayanmata people always wants to be in our faces? Like, we don't really care. I leave this one for you people. I'm not even gonna have an opinion, because for me this is too ridiculous to talk about. And look at James Brown. Why is he vibrating like that? Kilo day now. Like, what? I beg. These people, I am tired of them. I call it, this is the epic battle of the cross dressers and the Kayanmata sellers. So whichever one they feel is responsible for divorces, if you ask me, I just feel like they should just go and sit down. Basically, that's what I think. This is some kind of issues that we don't really want. We don't really care. I don't know if you care, but I don't really care. Like, all these things they are saying, it doesn't really make any sense. Like, who asked you? Like, we don't care. Like, I beg. People of God, on this note, I draw the curtains on today's gist. Thank you guys so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what I would do. Kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.
Put myself in order. I'm so shocked to see her here.
Really? I'm the one who's excited.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's such a kindred spirit, guys. And I learned that she just launched her lingerie brand. Guys, you come support her. I'm trying to my daughter.
Thank you. Running away from me and what's not. Running away from me. See, why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? What cup do you wear? Sorry? What's your size? What's your size?
Trying for my friend.
Are you sure?
I'm so shocked to see her here.
Really? I'm the one who's excited.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's such a kindred spirit, guys. And I learned that she just launched her lingerie brand. Guys, you come support her. I'm trying to my daughter.
Thank you.
You say large or medium? Medium.